Boingo Wireless Incorporated, NASDAQ Wi-Fi, had its price objective boosted by Craig Hallum from $24 to $28 in a research note published on Friday, November 3, MarketBeat.com reports. They currently have a buy rating on the technology company stock. Several other equities analysts have also issued reports on Wi-Fi. Zacks Investment Research lowered Boingo Wireless from a buy rating to a hold rating in a research note on Friday, July 7. BidaskClub raised Boingo Wireless from a sell rating to a hold rating in a research note on Wednesday, July 12. Benchmark Company increased their price target on Boingo Wireless from $18 to $24 and gave the stock a buy rating in a report on Friday, August 4. Jefferies Group LLC restated a buy rating and issued a $20 price target, up from $17, on shares of Boingo Wireless in a report on Wednesday, August 9. Finally, Oppenheimer Holdings Incorporated restated an outperform rating and issued a $24 price target, up from $18, on shares of Boingo Wireless in a report on Wednesday, August 9. 2 equities research analysts have rated the stock with a sell rating, 2 have issued a hold rating and 7 have issued a buy rating to the company's stock. The stock has a consensus rating of hold and a consensus target price of $21.37. Get Boingo Wireless Incorporated alerts. Enter your email address. Submit. Shares of Boingo Wireless, NASDAQ Wi-Fi, opened at $22.37 on Friday. Boingo Wireless has a one-year low of $10.46 and a one-year high of $25.99. The company has a quick ratio of 0.47, a current ratio of 0.50, and a debt-to-equity ratio of 0.09. Boingo Wireless, NASDAQ Wi-Fi, last posted its quarterly earnings data on Thursday, November 2. The technology company reported 9 cents EPS for the quarter, topping analysts' consensus estimates of 13 cents by 4 cents. The company had revenue of $53.66 million for the quarter, compared to analyst estimates of $50.22 million. Boingo Wireless had a negative return on equity of 23.62% and a negative net margin of 11.75%. The business's revenue was up 31.5% on a year-over-year basis. During the same quarter in the previous year, the firm earned 15 cents earnings per share. Equities research analysts anticipate that Boingo Wireless will post minus 0.59 EPS for the current year. In other news, CFO Peter Hovenier sold 35,233 shares of Boingo Wireless stock in a transaction on Tuesday, August 29. The stock was sold at an average price of $20.27 for a total value of $714,172.91. Following the transaction, the chief financial officer now owns 8,551 shares in the company, valued at approximately $173,328.77. The sale was disclosed in a filing with the SEC, which is available at the SEC website. Also, VP Tom Tracy sold 10,000 shares of Boingo Wireless stock in a transaction on Friday, September 1. The shares were sold at an average price of $20.45 for a total value of $204,500. Following the completion of the transaction, the vice president now owns 34,868 shares in the company, valued at approximately $713,050.60. The disclosure for this sale can be found here. Over the last 3 months, insiders have sold 146,285 shares of company stock valued at $3,003,816. 7.70% of the stock is currently owned by insiders. A number of hedge funds have recently modified their holdings of Wi-Fi. Wells Fargo & Company Minnesota grew its position in Boingo Wireless by 3.4% during the first quarter. Wells Fargo and Company Minnesota now owns 38,119 shares of the technology company's stock worth $495,000 after acquiring an additional 1,253 shares during the last quarter. Hobbs Asset Management Americas Incorporated acquired a new position in Boingo Wireless during the first quarter worth about $159,000. Stifel Financial Corporation lifted its holdings in Boingo Wireless by 3.7% during the first quarter. Stifel Financial Corporation now owns 15,778 shares of the technology company's stock worth $205,000 after buying an additional 559 shares during the period. American International Group Incorporated lifted its holdings in Boingo Wireless by 7.1% during the first quarter. American International Group Incorporated now owns 21,925 shares of the technology company's stock worth $285,000 after buying an additional 1,444 shares during the period. Finally, AllianceBernstein LP lifted its holdings in Boingo Wireless by 4.8% during the first quarter. AllianceBernstein LP now owns 26,400 shares of the technology company's stock worth $343,000 after buying an additional 1,200 shares during the period. Institutional investors and hedge funds own 88.74% of the company's stock. Boingo Wireless Company Profile. Boingo Wireless Incorporated is a provider of commercial mobile wireless fidelity, Wi-Fi, Internet solutions and indoor direct attached storage (DAS) services. The company operates as a service provider of wireless connectivity solutions across its managed and operated network and aggregated network for mobile devices such as laptops, smartphones, tablets and other wireless-enabled consumer devices. Analyst recommendations for Boingo Wireless, NASDAQ WIFI. Receive news and ratings for Boingo Wireless Incorporated. Daily. Enter your email address below to receive a concise daily summary of the latest news and analysts' ratings for Boingo Wireless Incorporated and related companies with MarketBeat.com's free daily email newsletter.